Good morning, everybody. How are you on here in Ohio this wet Tuesday? No, I'm sorry, Wednesday. This wet Wednesday morning. I am excited to announce that I just signed on to be an influencer for the upcoming release of Mike Dooley's new book. It's called Notes. I'm sorry. It's called A Beginner's Guide to the Universe, Mastering the Universe, How to Dream Big and Live in Purpose in 2019. And the reason why I decided to sign on as an influencer is because his book releases March 5th and my book is already here. And I look at it as, well, I'm promoting this because I'm calling it synchronous marketing. Why synchronous marketing? Because it's about synchronicities. It's about Mike's new book is going to guide you through the adventure of life, while emotional physical therapy, the workbook, guides you to the innermost parts of you, your soul. You see, we can read everybody else's books about how they did something, read their anecdotes, but until we are willing to go into the depths of our soul, those anecdotes will maybe work here, but as far as getting down into the cellular level of what we're doing, it won't happen. It won't stick. So that's the reason why I am becoming an influencer in promoting his book while also promoting my own book, Emotional Physical Therapy, 180 Days to Life. You see, Mike's book is going to give you about 15 core lessons from all of his notes from the universe. Do you sign up for that? Do you get those? I've been getting those for years, and they're always right on time. They always add to what is already going on within me at a soul level. Or it may touch off something else, sort of like that little segue that often happens. You see, we're living in a time and a place where we are to pay attention to the signs. I know our egos want us to, look for the bing, bang, boom. Well, guess what? You're going to keep on looking for the bing, bang, boom, and you're going to miss the ignite. Okay? That little spark. The spark is in the small things that we pay attention to. And in order to pay attention to them, you've got to know who you are. You've got to be willing to embrace who you are. I know most of us get into this journey, and I say journey when I mean that I'm talking about most of us become conscious of our awakening because of something we want to change about ourselves. Because when we first start off, we think that there's something wrong with us, that there's a reason why, I can't seem to hold on to money. There's a reason why, and yes, there are reasons why, and there are blocks, there are internal blocks. And then we seek out other people and we want other people to release those blocks. And you can sit in a class, you can be on a live call, and guess what? Releasing is only done by you. One of the things that I read when I was rereading Dr. Joseph Murphy's The Power of the Subconscious Mind is the fact that only I have the power. Only I possess the power to say I am. And so when we say who we are, that's all that we can become. Is who in that moment that we say we are. That's why it's important that while you may be physically tired, instead of saying I am tired and then getting more of that, perhaps say I am resting, I am in need of rest. And then guess what? The way is made for you to rest. So we have to become conscious about what we're saying, how we're saying it, and what we feel about what we're saying. So again, going back to my signing up to be an influencer for Mike Dooley's release of his book, A Beginner's Guide to Mastering the Universe, How to Dream Big and Live on Purpose in 2019. One of the key things that he says is that if you don't read another book in 2019, then you want to read that book. And I'm going to say, because again, I'm influencing, but I'm also promoting. It's called synchronous marketing. You can read all the antidotes, and I will reiterate this again. You can read all the antidotes that you want in the world, but until you are ready to get down into the core, to find out why you gave off pieces of your soul, and then be willing to retrieve those pieces from there that you've given out, retrieve your power, then again, you will keep on buying books. And I am a book lover. I love books. But a few years ago, I recognized that the answer wasn't in those books. The answer was in my willingness to walk it out. And so that's how emotional physical therapy, 180 Days to Life, came about. It came about because of my own walk. And if you have purchased the workbook, then you know I'm not telling you what to do. I'm giving you the tools, the education, and then empowering you to use them. Okay? So Mike's book drops on March 5th. You can order it from Amazon, any of the major booksellers, Barnes & Noble, etc., etc. I'm promoting Amazon because you can also, while you're getting his book, you can get this, Emotional Physical Therapy, 180 Days to Life. It was gifted to me. It was given to me by Spirit as a response to me wanting to know why I needed to do certain things. And I'm talking about certain things emotionally, physically, spiritually, that I needed to do. And it was given to me because those things helped me to overcome challenging emotions, attitudes, and negativity. And I have to say, since I've embraced it, my life has never been the same. And while there have been some peaks and some valleys, those valleys have been my places of rest and respite, so that then Spirit can come in and soothe and calm me and encourage me, because unless I'm still, I won't be able to receive that. Okay? So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Again, I am cross-promoting Mike Dooley's. If you get notes from the universe, then you know who I'm talking about. I'm cross-promoting Mike Dooley's book, A Beginner's Guide to Mastering the Universe, How to Live Big and Dream Big here in 2019, along with Emotional Physical Therapy, 180 Days to Life, my workbook. Both are available on Amazon. His March 5th. Mine is available now. So you be blessed. Look into both of them. And when you are ready to embrace and retrieve and live from your power, then you will make the appropriate action. Because you know what? Part of this has been in my accepting and learning that it is not for me to try to convince people through fear tactics of what they need. Only you know what you need, just like only you can speak to who you are. Only you can speak life into you. All right? So be blessed.